Hello, 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 Omni here, and we are playing another Minesweeper inspired game called Minato. Now this is a roguelike Minesweeper. So we've already done the tutorial, I've already played a few rounds. There are 3 classes, only of which Oracle is unlocked to begin with. So you get the kind of classic roguelike board. And I'll quickly go through some of the UI here. So we've got our existing perks up there. We've got the number of floors. So this is floor 1. We need to complete the boss room to get to floor 2. We've got our hearts. Mines deal damage when you trigger them. These are heart pieces. So you need to fill those fragments to all 4 of them. We will refill a heart. We've got gold, and we've got our artifact. So we can press that, and as the description says, we can reveal 5 random cells when we press that. So let's start. So another thing to note is sometimes bombs, so there's clearly a bomb here, it might be a chest. Obviously we don't want to take that risk just yet, but we can gain artifacts and things that reveal where chests might be. So let's play this as normal Minesweeper for now. So at the end of every level, you get multipliers to your gold earned based on a few things. One of them is how quickly, in terms of time, you complete the map. If you chose to use flags or not, so planting a flag will now mean that we didn't complete this run without planting flags. The number of clicks we took, so if you notice, that took a click, and even turning this to a flag took a click. So the number of clicks, and then there's a multiplier for beating the map without triggering any mines. Another neat thing this can do is, that's a mine. So if we reveal this, we can click this, and it will reveal all the unopened squares next to it. So this is another good example here. This one, it's going to reveal these 3 squares, and just in terms of strategy, that will only use 1 click. So to get all of the multipliers for the coin, we need to make sure we're being smart about where we click, not using the flags if we don't need to, and making advantage of that feature as well. Oh, so it didn't actually let me do that. That's interesting. I've not done that accidentally before. So board cleared. So we see the multipliers here. So we didn't do it in less than 16 clicks. 12 seconds. I don't know. I've not beat a single time-based one yet. So either I'm really slow at this, or you need to be really quick. And we used flags, so we only got 2 gold there. And then we pick an upgrade or reward. So gain and restore a heart. Destroy all empty hearts. And gain 2 for each blue. Go into debt. So gain 30 gold and remove 5 gold for the next 10 stages, so that's probably not worth it. Let's gain an extra heart. So now we've got 2 rooms. We've just got a standard room here and a challenge room. So the challenge on this room is don't use any flags, but if we hit a mine, they do 2 damage to us. Okay, so we're not allowed to use any flags on this run. So all 3 of those are mines, which means yeah, so I thought if I'd flagged that, I think I need to be flagging that to allow that mechanic to work there. So, oh, yeah, okay, so I can't use that mechanic at all if I'm not flagging it. Okay. Okay, cool. So those false clicks I did pushed us over that, which is a shame. So gain 2 heart fragments, gain 5 gold, lose 5 gold, gain 1 golden heart. Let's gain 5 gold because I think it's the shop next. It is. So what can we buy? So we can buy an upgrade to our artifact. So currently our artifact will reveal 5 random cells. I think with the upgrade it will go up to 10, which can come in pretty handy. Reveals the number of hidden chests in a stage. Gain 1 shield upon skipping stage rewards. -1 to the stage's difficulty. And then these ones down here are about typically about refilling. So restore all your empty hearts, restore 2 empty hearts, charge your artifact, or gain a blue heart. So let's do reveal the number of random chests. Let's see if that helps us at all. So let's do this. That one isn't one. That is. So if that's one. Oh, so that one's seeing that one. So this one is definitely mine. That one must be empty there. That one's empty. Okay, so now we're in a predicament where we would have to guess. So we can try a guess. That's an unhelpful. Okay. So we still don't know if it's that one or that one. So we still got to guess here. So it might make sense to use the artifact. So that's revealed 5 squares for us. So can we work this out now? So if that's a 2, that one must also be a mine, which means that 2's done, which means those 2 are empty. That one's a mine, which means this one is empty. That one and that one are also empty. There we go. So we got a 4 multiplier there, just not the fast sweep. So re-roll all relics with a random relic of the same rarity. So I don't think we've got any, unless these are relics. So what have we got? So we've got, it's only telling us about the treasure map. That's the debt one. Gain a golden heart. Let's gain a golden heart. I've not had one of those before. Gold hearts are permanently lost after being hit. Oh, okay. But we gain some gold. So that one's complete the stage under the minimum time. I'm not going to do that because I've never been successful at that so far. No chests on this stage. So that and that must be 1, which means that's empty. That's definitely 1, that's definitely 1, which means that's empty. And then that one's empty. A few too many clicks there. Okay, so what are these? A shield. As 1 empty charge to your artifact. Choose a rare relic. So adds 1 gold to the base reward. Charge the artifact at the start of each stage. Let's do that one for now. And we're on to the boss. So the board contains a few empty cells. Okay. Just to make you think a bit more outside the box. Okay. 8 coins there. Right. You can pick one more item on stage rewards. Stage's boards have 2 more columns, +1 to the stage difficulty. Let's pick an extra reward. So still no chests on any of the levels. Okay, nice and easy so far. We might end up in a position again here where we can't necessarily tell. So that's 1, 2, that one's 1, so that's empty. That's already seeing them. That's seeing 2, and that one. So good, yeah, 12, that's a good haul. So 1 blue heart, gain 10 gold. Gain 1 empty gold for each empty heart, which you don't have any of. Let's gain 10 gold. Win the challenge, so complete under the minimum time. Not going to do that one. Okay, 1, 2, not that one. 1 there, that's 1 and 2, so not that one. 1. Okay, don't know enough about that yet. That one's 1. Actually, that one isn't. That already says 2, so that isn't. That's 1 there, so those 3 aren't. Those 2 are. 1, 2, that one is, and that one is, so that one isn't. There we go. Perfect. So select a relic to break and choose a new relic. Let's not do that. Charge your artifact by 3, so we've used 1 charge, so we only need 1 charge there, so gain 1 empty heart. Let's do that for now. A bit of a waste, but can we pick 2 of these? Oh, we can. I did waste that on the other round. Shop. Okay. So we still have our artifact upgrade we could do. Chests always contain a relic. Stage's boards have 2 more columns. Wonder why that's useful. Gain 5 gold when a mine explodes. Let's hopefully not do that. Gain blue hearts. Restore empty hearts. Let's do the artifact upgrade. So what does that do? That's gone from now 5 to 10 cells and it's gained an extra charge. Let's do chests always contain a relic. And then we'll save our money for now. Okay, there's 1 in there. Those 2. So that can't be 1, that's 1. That's 1 there. Those 2 are. Those 2 are. And those 2 are. Which means those 3 must be for that 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That one isn't. That's already seeing 2. That's already seeing 1. Cool. 2. Those 2 must be. Those 3, in fact, must be, because that 3 there and that 3. So that 3 is seeing. So that one must be. So that one's empty. Those 2 are. And then that one and that one are. And then that one isn't. I mean, wow, even that one felt quite quick to me. But not only were we not above the clicks, and we were nearly 3 times as slow as we should have been. So select a relic to break to get 10 coins. Charge your artifact by 2. Let's do that. And that one then, they're the only ones that make sense. Use the minimum number of possible clicks. Let's try this one. And what we'll do is if we get stuck, we'll use our artifact earlier than we need to. So that one's 1, that one isn't. And that one's 1. So that one isn't. That one's 1. That one isn't. Let's just use that from the off, actually. That really reveals quite a lot. There are 2 chests on the stage. I don't really know what the sensible way of trying to deal with chests are, because I don't want to get hit by a mine. So those 2 are, that one are. So that one is, that isn't. 2, 1, 2, those 2 are. Which then makes those 2 also. So those 4 are, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then this 3 is seeing those 3, so that one isn't. Those 2 are. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that 3 is seeing 4. 1, 2, 3, so that 2 is seeing there and there. Right, 2 and 2. That 3 is those 2, so this 2 is seeing 2. Those 3, that one isn't. Are we happy with this area? So that one definitely is, and that one is, so that one isn't. So those 2 are, which that one isn't. Those 2 are, so that one isn't, that one isn't. That one is, so that one isn't. Same with that one. And that one isn't. I feel like I've gone over the clicks. Oh wow. So we're really significantly under the clicks that time. But we did use the artifact, that's right. So we've got some heart fragments here. Lose 5 gold, gain 1 heart. Gain 5 gold, so let's get the fragments and the gold. And for the boss, so mines deal 2 damage. Mines destroy cells on a 3x3 area. Okay, so that hasn't affected the numbering. I was worried that would affect the numbering then. So those three are, which means that one isn't. So those two are, which means that one. So that 2 is seeing the ones the 3 needs to see. That 1 is seeing the... This 1 is seeing the 2 that those must have. This is seeing 3 already. That's seeing 1. So 1 there. Okay, good. So 1 there. 1 there. That one's 1. So that 3 is already seeing 3. So 1, 2. So that is 1. So 1, 2, those 2 are 1. Those 2 must be 1. Okay, I think we're done down here. So 3, so those 3 are, so that 2 is done. Those 2 are, so that 2 is happy. Oh, in fact, all 3 of these are. So that's the mirroring 3. That's seeing 2 already. So those 2 are. That one isn't. So 1, 2, 3. So that one must be 1. Oh, do we not have enough information? So we know that one, and that one, and that one are. So that one isn't. Okay. So deny any damage from the first 5 clicks in a stage. Slightly increase curses difficulty. Discount at the shop. So let's do that because that's always a worry. And discount at the shop. So that 3 is seeing those. That 2 seeing those 2. That 1 is already seeing there. Let's use our... So we don't know that this is 1, or if this is 1. We know those 2 are, but that's all we know. Yeah, let's use... Yeah, let's use the relic. Okay. So I think we're all cleared up here now. Yep. So that's 1. So those 2 are, and those 2 are, which means that one isn't. So, no, that was a guess. I was lucky there. I thought because this 2 was here, I thought those 2 had to be it. But no, this one is definitely 1, so one of these is not it. These 2 have to be it. So that one isn't. Yeah, that was a very lucky click there, really. That's me rushing. So for this 3, we know it's those ones. So for this 4, so we know those 2 are. We know those 3 must be. And because of this 3, we know that one is and those 2 are. That one is empty. That 4 is happy. This 4 is now happy. This 5 is all of those. So this 2 means that's empty. That must be 1 for the 3s. Empty. Oh, there was a chest on that round. Yeah, still none the wiser on how you might discover where a chest is. So charge your artifact by 2. Perfect, we'll have that one. And we'll gain 10 gold. Not do the minimum time one. So while we've got our get out of jail free clicks, might as well do them random, just to see if we can unlock more of the board. I knew that one was safe because that one and that one are 1. And we're already seeing the 2 there. So that one's definitely 1 for the 3. So that's empty. And we know that one's empty. Empty. So that's 1. One, two, three, so all those are. So that 2's happy. That 1 is seeing 1. That 2 is now happy as well. So those 2 must be. In fact, all 3 of those must be, which means, yeah, those 3 must be. So that 2 is already happy. That 1. Okay, I think that's all that area done now. So what's going on over here? So we have enough information? Probably not, but there are 3 chests. How do I identify where a chest might be? That was just a guess. I was just going to see if I triggered a mine and maybe got lucky with a chest. Just following the standard, these 1s at the minute. Oh, did I see that if it's all surrounded by 1s, it's a chest? I can't remember if I read that in the rules. Is that in the settings? No. Let's give it a go. No, that's not in the rules. Right, I'll have a look at that later. Let's get this completed first. So that and that are 1s, that's blank, that's 1, so that's blank, that's 1, so that's blank, that's 1, and that's 1, so that's blank, there we go. Yes, I lost my perfect game there, that's a shame. But still don't understand how to get a chest. So select a relic up to break, don't want to do that. Gain 3 blue hearts, charge your artifact. To the shop. So you can pick one more stage again. So if I stack that, I can get all three. So white flag, -1 to stages difficulty. Flags can be used without counting clicks. That's good. Oh, we'll still lose the reward though, I guess. Maybe it'll be handy. So we can upgrade the relic. Select a stackable relic to duplicate. So we'll do that and we'll upgrade the guiding flame because that's a cheaper way of doing that. So let's upgrade the relic. We've got loads of money. Let's increase the rewards we can pick. Let's do a re-roll. We've got plenty of money. So increases the odds of finding rare items, but I don't even know how to find a chest at the minute. Let's re-roll one more time. Okay. Still none the wiser. So we've got our free clicks. So that saved us there. I wonder if that still counts as being, mine safe. Right. Okay. 2, 3. So is this counted down because there's a mine missing there now? I'm assuming that's still counting that mine that's already exploded? Yes. Oh, no, it's not. So that must have been a 3 initially. Or is it? So that one's definitely a mine. No, they've counted, the numbers have changed because that 2 is definitely seeing 2 mines. And that would have seen a 3rd if that was still a mine. Okay, that's useful to know. I think So this lucky one we got doing our random clicking means that only one of these 2 can be a mine. Which for this 3 means this one must be a mine, which that one now means that one can't be. So that one's a mine. That 2's already seeing 2, that one's already seeing 1. That 3 is seeing only 2, so that must be a mine. So that 3 is happy. That must be a mine. That 1 is happy. That must be a mine. That 2 is happy. That must be empty. That must be a mine. That 2 is happy. That must be a mine. That 3 is now happy. That 2 is happy. That 1 is happy. That must be a mine. That 2 is happy. Or we're going to have a situation where we're not going to be able to work this out. Hopefully not. That's a mine. That 2 is now happy. That 1's happy. 3, that 3 and 4 are now happy. That must be a mine. That 1 is now happy. So 4, that 1 is still happy. That must be a mine. That's a mine. 1, 2, that's a mine. So that 3 is happy. That 3 is happy. That must be a mine. 1's a happy. Mine. Mine. Happy. So the clicks were good, but we still lost out because we used the flags. I mean, it's starting to get pretty difficult now to not use the flags. So destroy all empty hearts, but gain 2 blue hearts for each lost. So what is a blue heart? So, yes, okay. So it behaves, takes the same damage, but is gone after it goes. We can get all upgrades now, can't we? Yes. So use the minimum number of clicks. So let's do that because we can use, we've got the advantage of flags not counting as clicks. That's a mine, that's a mine, that's a mine, empty. That's a mine, that's a mine, that's a mine. That 2's happy. That's a mine. Oh, I forgot to use our free clicks. That's a mine. Mine. So again, there's 2 chests on here, but I don't know how to tell. That must be a mine. That is not a mine. Neither are these 3. And now neither are these. That chunk there, that's a mine. That one is not. We stumped up here. That's a mine. That has to be a mine. That's not. Mine. That is not. And that's a mine. Right. Are we stumped here? So this 4 actually helps us. So all of those must be mines. That 3 is happy. All of those must be mines because of that 3. This 2 is seeing enough. So this 4, all those are mines. That 2 is now happy. That 3 is happy. That 3 is happy. That must be a mine for that 3, which means this 3 is now happy. That 2 is happy. That must be a mine. That 2 is happy. And that 1 is happy. So good with the clicks, good with the perfect game. So adds an empty charge. Okay, cool. They're all good rewards. So which one do we want to duplicate? Let's pick the starting gold. I have a boss. So vision is limited to a 5x5 area. Mines destroy cells on a 3x3. Mines deal 3 damage. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, and we got to zoom out a bit now as well. So we got our 5 free clicks. Oh, until one of them goes. Deny any damage taken. So we got one, even though that we did blow a mine, we did still get one more click. Right. Okay. It's funny how strangely additionally difficult this is. So that one's one, that one's one. Which means that one's okay. Oh yeah, gosh, I'm going to use the artifact. So we got 15 reveals. Oh, did we upgrade the artifact last time? So that one and that one are. In fact, that 4 means all of those are. And that 4 means all of those are. So that one is. That one isn't. That one isn't. That one is. That one is not. That one must be. That one and that one are not. Or that one. That one must be. That one must be for that 3. So that 3 is happy. That 2, that one must be. So that 1 is now happy. That one is happy too. Okay, so that one must be, that's happy, that must be for that 2, which means that's okay, that one's okay, that one must be, in fact this 3 needs that one to be, which means this 2 is happy, that 2 is also happy, that 3 needs that one to be, which means that 2 is happy, in fact, and that one, okay, so we sorted out up there. These 2 2s, that one is, that one isn't. That one and that one are. In fact, these 4s make both of them like that. So that 1 is happy. That 2 is now happy. That 1 is happy. So that one must be for the 3s. And that 3 needs that one to be, which means that 3 is good. That 4 means that one needs to be. 1, 2, 3, that 4 means that one has to be. That 2 is happy. That 2 needs that one to be, and that 3 is now happy too. That 1 is happy. That 3 needs that one and that one. And then the 4 will also need that one. So that 2 is happy. That 3 needs all 3 of those to be, which means this 3 is happy. That one must be. That one isn't, and that one must be. So that 2 is happy. That 3 is happy. Okay, so I think we've done all down there now. Okay, so that one is, that one isn't. That 3 needs that one to be 1. That 3 is therefore happy, that 1's happy. That one is, which means that one isn't, that one is, and we're done. So we didn't get... Oh yeah, okay, that's the normal amount. I thought we'd lost one we shouldn't have then. So boss stage have one less curse. Oh, that's what a curse is. When it's these here are curses. Vision, limitation, etc. Prevents damage from mimics again. Not even seen a chest. Don't know how to get a chest, so the mimics aren't helping me or hindering me. Okay, let's go. So no chests on this one. We use our free clicks. Okay, we got 3 mines there. Getting much more denser, higher density of mines now. Yeah, I think we're a bit stuck already. Let's artifact it up. Okay, so that one is. And that one are because of that too. I think that one is not. That one must be. 1, 2, 3, that one must be. That one must be. There was a 1 there. Is this one not? No, it isn't. That one. So we've lost our perfect run multiplier for this round. I think those 2 must be. That one is. Okay, so this one, that one must be. Still not helping us. Those 2 must be. That also doesn't really help us. Let's do another artifact. So that did that one there for us. So those 3 must be. That one is not, that one is not. One, 2, that one is not, that one is, and that one is not. This 4. No. Sorry everybody, just rushing here now. It's getting late. That one must be. That one is. Oh, so we found a chest there. Is that because I wasn't concentrating? That would have been a bomb. I don't know what I got from that. Yeah, so was I rushing there and that could have been a bomb? Is that a mimic? Do I need a key or something to open it? If that's a bomb. Is that telling me? Yeah, I've lost lost track now of what's happening. So does that? So did we decide the numbers had gone down? So there are 3. So no, they haven't. So that was actually lucky. So that one and that one are bombs. That's empty. These 3 are good. I think we're stuck again. I don't think we've got enough information. So this one can only see 1. Yes, so this one can't overlap, otherwise these ones are going to end up seeing more than one each. So those two must be mine, so that's empty. That two now sees everything. This one is empty. That's empty. That's a bomb, that's empty. Okay, so up here, what can we see? So only one of these are a bomb. But we don't know which one. Looks like it's this one. So this one is empty, that's a bomb, and that one is a bomb. These ones are happy, that's a bomb. That's a bomb, which means that one's good, and that one's good. Oh no, have I marked something as a bomb that isn't? So there are, what's this? Number of mines in the stage. Minus flag, so I flagged two things that aren't bombs. Oh no. So let's do some sanity checking. So definitely two there, definitely three around that one, definitely three around that one. Okay. So only two next to that, two next to that, three next to that, three next to that, two next to that, two next to that. So I made a mistake around here, so maybe I've done something incorrect here. So that one can only see two, that can see three, this can see four. And this, so is it this one? Shouldn't be a flag. Yep, okay, so that's one mistake at least. So one more mistake. So this is seeing three, that's seeing two, that's seeing three. This is seeing too many around here. So that one definitely is one. And that is definitely one. So this one is not. So still miles under the clicks, actually. But yes, everything else very poor. So take the gold. Take one damage. Lose one red heart but gain 3 blue hearts. See that one for now. And I won't do that one, we've got plenty of gold. So let's do... Was that boss round, was it? No. So we actually saw it there, it does go down. That was a 3. When I hit the mine next to it, it went down. Okay, you feel like we're doing pretty good on this so far. Always feels so much better when we can get a bit of a break into the larger clumps. even if we do get a bit stumped once we're in. Let's use our crystal ball. So we know that one's good, that one's good, that one's we want. That one's a mine. 3's good, 2's happy, 2's happy. That's 1. That is 1, so that 2 is now happy. That's 1. That's 1 for that 3. That's happy. That must be 1. What else do we have? So there are 2 chests on here. So let's look at these 2s. So if this one, so one of these 2 have to be a mine. Oh yeah, we already know this one is empty, so one of these 2 has to be a mine. It could be that one, or it could be that one, which means this one is okay regardless. It'll just mean if that's the mine, this one isn't the mine, which is also fine. Yeah, that's not telling us anything. Let's use another crystal ball. So that's the mine then, which means this one isn't, which then means that one is. This 3 needs all of those to be mines. This 3 is happy. That must be a mine. That must be a mine. Which means this one is not. This one makes this one a mine, which these 2 are not. That must be a mine. That must be a mine. Those 2 must be mines. And that 3 wants that to be a mine. So 1, and that 3 wants that to be a mine. Okay, that must be a mine. Empty, empty, and mine. All 28 coins there. So what have we got? Select a stackable relic to duplicate. Let's do that. So we already can pick as many rewards as we like. Should we get another? Let's get a reduction in curse. Add an empty charge and restore health, which we didn't need, to the shop. So let's improve our relic once more. Shield gain. Remove 5 clicks. Remove 5 clicks at the start of a stage. Relics in chests will always be epic or higher. Well, that's good if we knew how to find chests. Do I have any empty hearts? Don't need any more empty charges. Charge your artifact, there we go. Let's re-roll. What have we got now? Removes 5 clicks. Stage contains 1 less mine. Let's gain the blue hearts and carry on. That's awkward. We can't get into that already. That's just not enough information. Yeah, starting to get to a stage now where it's starting to get difficult to know where the mines are. So that 3 can only see 2. Only one of these can be a mine. This 3's got plenty that could be mines. This 3 has plenty that could be mines. Same with this one and this one. Look at these 2s. That 2's happy. But either of those could be mines. Nope. Right, let's use our artifact. Right, let's start up here. So those must both be mines for those 2s. That 2 is happy. Those must be that for that 3. That 5 is now happy. That 3 is happy as well. Should that be a 1 in the corner? Or do we not know? Let's assume that should be a 1. Okay. Don't know if we could have actually assumed that. And that was just luck. Back over here, so that's a mine. That must be mine. That must be mine. That one is not. Those 2 must be. That one is not. Those 2 are not. That must be. That is not. That is not. That is not. Those 2 must be. That's not. That's not. That. That is also not. So that must be for that 3. That is not. That is not. That must be. Which that is not, and that must be. Okay, back down to this corner now. So that 2 is happy. Could be either one of those. Or either one of those. We've got plenty of health, so we can take a guess. So it's only one of these. So that one must be a mine. Oh, 50-50. What can you do? Okay, restore all the empty hearts. Select a stat duplicate. Choose a rare relic. Okay, let's do the gold reward. Restore all of our hearts. Oh, maybe we didn't do that. And choose a rare relic. So we've got our gold again. Shops have one more consumable. Let's do the less curses again. don't take any damage. So we're struggling to achieve that at the moment. Let's get this one. One remaining. Oh. Okay. Okay. One, two there. That's one. That must be one. Empty, there's one. Empty. Empty, empty, empty. Okay. Those three must be because of that three, which means that's not, which makes this one a mine. This one not. This one not. This one's a mine. Not. Not a mine. This one's a mine. Not a mine, not a mine. Which makes 1, 2. That one is. That 4 makes that one. That 3 is happy. That 1 is happy. That's a mine. That one's happy. That must be a mine. That makes that 2 happy. That's not a mine. That's a mine. That's a mine. That 2 is now happy. This one's happy too. This 1 is happy. This 2, that's a mine. So that 2 is happy. 5, those 2 are mines. That 3 and now 5 are now happy. This 1 is happy. 1, 2, that 2 is happy. That 3 is happy. That 3 is still happy. That must be a mine. These ones are happy. That's a mine. That 2 is happy. That's a mine. The 3 is now happy. That 1's good. That's a mine. That 2 is good. That 1's good. That 1 is good. 2, that must be a mine. That 3 needs that one. That 4 needs those 2. This 1 is happy. That 2 is happy. That's a mine. That 1's happy. That 1's happy. Are we stuck down here? I think we are. We'll use the artifact when we need to. So 3, that needs those 2. That 3 there needs those 3, so this 2 is happy. That 4 needs that one. Okay, are we stuck now? That 3 is happy, that 4 needs one of those. Yes, let's just use that to get us unblocked. And that's completed it for us, actually. Yeah, so still, yeah, hugely under the clicks. But time-wise, yeah, just so, doubling the time required. all the time to get the reward at least. Another stackable. Let us do the curses once more. Choose a rare relic. Chests, don't know how to get a chest. Let's get more gold. And a shield. And boss. Okay, we're right down to basically no curses on the boss, which is helpful. How many we got? One more. Okay. It's funny how these empty squares are throwing me a little. I thought that was just an interesting novelty on the first boss round. That 3 needs that one. That 2 is happy. That, oh no, it could be there. That 1 needs that one, so that 2 is happy. That 2 needs that one, so that 1 is happy. That is that one. That 2 needs that one. That 2 is happy. 6. So this 2 needs that one, which means that 2 is happy. Okay. So this 1 could be either of those. That's happy. So that must be, which makes this one 1 for sure. That one isn't. That one isn't. That one isn't. Now we don't know. That one isn't. That one is not. That one is. And that one is. No, we don't know. It could be there. We just need to be careful of that. So that one isn't. That one is. That one is not, which that one is for that 3 and that 3. So those 2 are not. Those 2 are not. So that one is. So this 3 is now happy, so those 2 are not. That 2 is happy. That 2 is still happy, okay. That one is not. So 2, 2, 1. Need to zoom out again a little tad. That one is a mine. Oof, that was a misclick. But okay, because of the 1. I think we're stuck here. I know that 2 is happy, so those 2 are not. And we've got a 1. Oh, that 2 makes it there, so that 1 means that's okay. And these 3 are okay. That forces that to be, so that 2 is happy already. That 2 is also happy. And now we're not sure. Can we work this out? So that 4 could be 2 of those. 1 of those need to be for that 2 and 1. So no, we can't work that out. Okay, back up here. So that 2 could be either of those. Not enough information for these 3s. Or this 3. Right, can we work out anything in here? No, I don't think so. Okay, unlocked a bit more. I did see some flashing down here. I can't quite see what's changed. So 1, 2, so we know those two are mines now, which means those two are good. This 4 needs those two to be mines. So, yeah, I don't think we've got enough information just here yet. This 3 needs that to be a mine. Still not enough information. That one is not a mine. Those two are mines. That one isn't. That one isn't. Mine and a mine. And a mine. Not a mine. Mine. Which means that is not. That one is. Mine, not. 3, so those two must be mines. Is this 6 done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mine there. 2, not a mine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So either of those could be a mine. That 2's happy already. That's a mine. Which means this one's a mine, not a mine. That one is a mine. That 3 is now happy. This 3 needs that one to be a mine. And this 4 needs that one to be a mine. This 3 now needs that one to be a mine. Oh no, it does not. It could be that one. Again, not enough information. So let's go up here. We don't have enough information to deal with these 4s or 3s. All this 1. This 2 means these both must be mines. And that doesn't help any more than that. Okay, cool. That was lucky. I wasn't sure if that was just one I'd missed then. And not included when I was working out if this 3 was okay. So that and that are mines. That and that must be mines. Oh, it's a shame when that happens because it just keeps us locked in this corner. It doesn't allow us to kind of pin into what could be going on. So that's a mine. And that one must be a mine, which means that one's good. This 2 is unhelpful. Let's do artifact again. That will probably win us the match. Board cleared. I was planning on only playing this for 20 minutes just to show it off, but as you can see, we are doing more than that. Don't want to increase the difficulty. So I think we're on the last floor now. So let's get through this. Right. That must be, that's good. 5 around there. Just slowly picking away at this one. I think we might be stumped already. So I've got a 4 revealed here, so that must be a mine. That one is safe, safe, mine, safe, safe, mine, mine, mine. Let's go on over here. 1, 2, 3, that's a mine. So there's only 2 in here, and this 4 needs... So that must be a mine, which means that 2 is happy. Oh no, I've made a mistake then. There's only 1 here. Oh, it's already not seeing any. It wasn't seeing any. So that is not a mine. Not a great way to work that out, really. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 1. 1 there. 1 there. That's not. So 1, 2, 3, that must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all of those must be for those. 1, 2, that must be 3. This 2's happy, so those 2 must be for the 4. This 1 is happy. 1, 2, not that one. That must be 1. 1, 2 can't make that 3 happy yet, but this one we can. 1, 2 must be there. So those, both those 3s are happy. A 5, don't have enough information there. This 4 we do now. So is this 3 done? It is. Is this 3 done? Yes. Is this 1 done? No, it can only be there. Which means this one is happy. That 3 must be there, that makes that 3 happy. That 2 must be there, makes that 2 happy. That 1's happy. That must be a mine, that's empty, that must be a mine. Okay. What are we looking at now? So that 3 could be either of those. This 3 is happy, so that's a mine. That 1 is happy. That's a mine. That 1's happy. That 1 there is happy. That must be a mine. Which means that 1's happy. That must be a mine. That 2 is happy. That 1 is happy. That 1 there is happy. Do we know? We don't know which one of these. Yes, we do. That one must be a mine, which means that one isn't. That's a mine. That 3 means that one must be. This one is already happy. That one must be a mine, so that 2 is happy and that 1 is happy. That must be a mine. Now we don't know. So 1, 2, yeah, we don't know which one of those it could be. We don't know which one of those it could be. And we don't know which one of those it could be. 2, so that's a mine. That one and that one are good. that's a mine, and that's good. Yeah, lucky guess there at the end, which we probably would use some luck this round. So lose all gold. Stuck in my words there. Don't need any gold. Don't think we needed that, but take it anyway. Oh no, that's an absolutely brutal start. Right, I think I have to do that again. Right, okay. Is that giving us anything? That one. That one. Right, it's time to use it again, I think. So that one. Try and do what we can. But I still think we're in a bit of a difficult position here. Yeah, I think we have to do that again. You just do need a little bit of the area to open up. So that's one. That one has to be, that's okay. That's okay. So that's one. It's okay. That must be one. That must be one. Those are good. That one is a mine. Those three are good. That's a mine. That's good. That's a mine. Mine and a mine. That's good. Those two are mines, and that one's a mine. That two is happy. That three needs that one, so this two is now happy. That one is happy. That one is happy. That's a mine. That's a mine. And that is also a mine. That two is happy. This one is happy. That two needs that one. Mine there. One's happy. That two is happy. That three needs that one. That two is happy. That must be a mine. That must be a mine. Okay, making a bit of progress now. That two's happy. That four needs all of those. This two's happy. This one needs that one to be a mine. This one's happy. That one is also happy. Okay, don't know there yet. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So not sure which one it could be there. Similarly for this 4, not sure which one it could be. This one is happy. That one must be a mine. So that 3 needs that one. So these twos are happy. Must be a mine there. That's happy. That must be a mine, so that 2 is happy. That must be a mine for the 3. This 2 is now happy as well. That one's happy. That must be a mine. And that must be a mine, which means this one's good. This one's good. So can we solve this? So that must be a mine. That 2 is happy. And then we're going to have to take a guess between those two. Or are we 1, 2, 3, 4? No, we're not. That one's not. That one's the mine. This one is happy. That must be 1. That 3 wants that to be 1 as well. This one here is happy. So that must be a mine. That 2 is happy. That must be a mine, which makes that 2 happy. That and that are mines. That is not. That's a mine. That's a mine. I mean, those two aren't. That's a mine, which means that one is not. That one is not. That's a mine, that's a mine, that's a mine. That's a mine, that's a mine. That's a mine, that's not. 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 Okay, what else can we see? So this 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so they're all mines. This 4 needs that one to be a mine. This 2 is now happy. This 2 needs that one. That 3 is happy. That 1's happy. This 4 needs that to be a mine. 2 needs that one to be a mine. This 3 needs that to be a mine. This 2 here is happy. This one's happy. So that must be a mine. That 4's now happy. That 3 is happy. That 2 needs that one. That 1 is happy. That 2 is happy. Mine. Whew. Almost there, folks. Echo Orb. Again, gain a shield. Fully charges the artifact. Oh, that's good timing. So what do we want at this stage? Let's get the discount as we go into the shop. Oh, what's this? Displays the number of mines for each column and row. That's helpful. Let's get that. Stages contain 1 less mine. Let's get that. Chords can be used without counting to click. I've not really been using the chords. We probably should. We've got plenty of money. Select something to replicate. Let's reduce the mine again. We don't want to break anything. Don't need extra hearts. We've already maxed out our artifact. Let's re-roll. Might as well spend all of our money. Doubles the amount of hearts gained with items. Boss stages have. Let's do that in case. Gain 3 heart fragments. Charge your artifact we don't need. Gain an empty heart we also don't need. Let's refresh again. Charge the artifact when taking damage. That might be a helpful come in clutch kind of reward. Don't need charges, don't really need money anymore. Removes 5 clicks at the start of the stage. Let's do that one. What's this? Choose an epic relic. So what have we got? Slightly decreases curse's difficulty. Shops have 1 more relic. Adds +1 to the stage gold reward multiplier. Let's delete, reduce the curse again. Reroll. What's this? Remove 10 seconds from the timer. Gain a shield when skipping rewards. do one more time. See if we get another epic or something. We did not. Increase the odds of finding rare items. Okay, let's go. So yeah, we've got these helpful numbers at the top now. So there's only one in this row. One in this column. We still got another go? We've got one more click. Okay, so that's actually kind of helpful. So we know there's only one in this column. Or none in this column now, in fact, because we hit it. So let's use this to our advantage. Okay. So that's a mine there. That's all good. So that's a mine. So we now know there aren't any in this column anymore. Oh yes, that does really quite help. So that and that are mines. That's a mine. So that one is not. That's a mine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that one must be a mine. So this and this are not. That's a mine. So that isn't. That isn't. That isn't. That isn't. That isn't. That's a 0 up here now, so we can come down this column. What can we see? So those are 2 mines there. That's a mine. And that's a mine. So that column is now also clear. This 4 needs all of those to be mines, which means that 1 is happy now. That 2 needs that one's happy. That must be a mine. And we don't know about that one just yet. That 2 is happy, that 3 needs that one to be a mine, that 2 there is happy. So this must be the mine. So that 1 is happy. We know we've got a 0 up there. Okay, that must be a mine. This row is now 0. That 2 is happy. That 3 needs that one. This 3 needs all of those. That 1 is now happy. That 1's a mine. Right, that one here is happy. Don't know about this just yet. Those 2 must be mines. Which means that must be a mine. Yes, is that right? Yep. Which means those 2 are good. That's good. That 1 is happy. That 4 needs those 2, so that's clean. That 1 is good. That 2 is good. That one's a mine. So this column here at the end is good now. That's mine. Might be those 3. I don't think we have enough information just there yet. That's a mine. That's a mine. Not. That is 5. So those 2 are mines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just checking I've not made a mistake. So 1, 2. That must be also a mine. That 2 is happy. That must be a mine, and that column is good. That must be a mine. That column is now good. Okay. Are we a bit stumped? We are, but we've got all of these numbers to help us as we start working over here. So this 2 is good. That must be a mine. That's good. So 2, that must be, oh no, that could be it there as well. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. That 3 is happy, so that must be a mine. That row is now clear. That 3 needs that one to be a mine. Watch this. This 3 is happy. This 4 needs that to be a mine. So this 1 is now happy. And this 4 needs that one to be a mine. This 5 needs that and that to be a mine. So this 3 is happy. This 1 is happy. This 2 here is happy. That 3 wants that one. 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it could be either. This 3 isn't helping us. That could be either one of those. Okay. That 4 doesn't help us. Okay, might be stuck there as well. Okay, so we can use this 2. And this number up here is actually telling us there's one more mine here, and that's the only place left that could have a mine. So that ever so slightly helps. It doesn't solve it down here yet, but that does help. This 1 tells us that's a mine, so this 2 is happy. This 3 is happy. That 2 there is happy. Do we know anything else just yet? So we've got these 2s. So it could be either or of those. The numbers at the top aren't helping us. Okay, let's use our artifact. We've got plenty of charges. Okay, that's this 1 popped in down here, so that's a mine. That's good. That's a mine. That's a mine. And is this one good? Do we know that? Yes, that's good. Okay, what's going on here? Not enough information. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so that one's happy. That 3 needs that one to be a mine. So this 1 is happy. This 2 needs that one. So we don't know what's going on there yet. So this 1 is telling us the mine's there. We got any other helpful? Oh, there's only 1 square left in here, and it's a mine. So that 3 here is happy. That 4 needs both of those to be mines. And then the number went to 0 here, so I knew I could click those. That 3 needs both of those to be mines. This 3 is happy. This 3 needs that one to be a mine, which means that 2 is happy. That 3 needs those 3. This 3 is done. This 2 now needs both of those to be mines. I think we could have worked that out from the number as well, same with this one. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the mine in this column. 2 is happy. 3. So let's count. So there's 4 mines in this row, and there are 4 spaces, so they're all mines. So there's 1 mine in here. That isn't a mine now, so these 2 in this row must be mines by the counters. No more mines in this column now. So there's 1 more mine here somewhere. And can we work this out? So that must be a mine. That isn't. This 4 needs that one to be a mine, so no more mines in this column. There are 2 more mines in here, and there's only 2 spaces. 1 mine in here, and we're blank. Okay, yeah, I think we would have struggled there if we didn't have those column and row counters. Choose an epic relic. Lose all hearts but gain 1. Break all relics, obtain GG easy. Yeah, let's not do that. gain 3 empty hearts, restore all the empty hearts. Let's pick the epic relic first. Gold earned is double. And let's get all the extra hearts. So we've got 7 red, 8 blue, and 2 shields. Let's definitely not do that. Right towards the end. Let's do this one. Don't want to... Okay. Those 2 are mines. That's a mine. That's empty. Mine. Empty, 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 empty. Mine, empty. Empty, 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 empty. Mine, empty. Empty, empty, empty. Mine. Mine that. Okay. Are we stuck? Let's use our crystal ball. Okay, so this 2 is happy, that must be 1, so that 2 is happy. Those 2 must be, so that 3 is happy, that 4 needs that one. This 3 is happy, that 2 is happy, 1's happy, that 2's happy, that 1's happy, that 1 is mine, that 1 is, those 2 are mine. This row is empty. That's empty. That 3 is happy, that 2 needs that one, that 2 is now happy. That must be a mine, that must be a mine. 2, those 2s are happy. That must be a mine, that one's happy. That must be a mine. That must also be a mine. Oh, no mines in this column. That one isn't. That one isn't. That one is. That's now good because of the 2. That one needs to be for that 2. That 2 is now happy. Okay, okay. That must be for that 3. Does that help us? Not over here. But it did help us on the row. But not in a way that we can progress. Not yet, not yet anyway. Right, let's have a look down here. So that must be a mine. So these are all good. That must be a mine, so that's good. And then this 1 is unlocking some space. Oh, not that one. That one must be a mine. That's good. Those 2 must be mines. We just got a 0 in this column. 2, that 2 is good. That 1 helps us there. That must be 1. Those 2 must be 1, which makes that 2 good. That's 1 there. That's also a mine. This 3 needs that one to be a mine. This 3 is good with those. In fact, this row is happy now. Needs that to be 1, 2, 3, 4, so it could be either of those. We don't know yet. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this 3 needs that to be there. So we don't need to guess because luckily there's only one more mine on this row and it's there. So that 2 is happy, that 2 is happy, this 4 is not. Haha, and now we've got a 50-50 guess. But we can use these column numbers to help us out when we develop up here a bit more. So those 2 are mines, in fact all 3 of those are. And is it? Yeah, all 4 are. So that one, oh, what have I done? I double counted those and those as the 4 that was there originally. That's rushing and tiredness for you. So 1, 2, 3, that one is good. That one is good. So 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. That's 1. That's good. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We know they're good. That's a mine. That isn't. So both of those are mines. Who would have guessed? That's a mine. That column's good now. This one, that 1's happy. Those 2's are happy. In fact, that column was good. 4, all of those are. And that one must be because there's only one left. 3, we don't know. Let's use another crystal ball here, just to speed things up. Okay, so 1 mine there, that's the only one left. 2 in here, there's only those. 2 in there, there's only those. So 4 mines left in here, there's those. Only 1 in that column, in that column, in that one, in that one. So one of these is not a mine, and it's that one. Oh, so the shield does mean we still get a perfect game if all that's lost is the shield. Destroy all empty hearts, nope. Not got any of those anyway. Reroll, nope. Gain and restore 1 heart, sure, why not. Here we go. Oh, regardless, the vision is limited. Okay, terrible start. Let's use our crystal. So we got 1 there. That must be 1 and that must be 1. That 2 is happy. That 1's happy. So we're going in here, so these ones are happy. That one too. That must be a mine. Of course, the last one would have this fog of war. I think there's nothing. I just need to use the crystal ball again. Okay, now what do I have? Anything useful? So that must be 1, which means those 2 are okay. Those 2 must be for that 3. Don't know about that 2 yet. That's 1. So that is 1 and that's 1. But that does not help either, really. That's 1. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. That's one, and that is one. So another quick sweep, and I think we'll have to use our crystal ball again. I mean, we've already got enough charges just to do the whole level, but I just want to be sure we win since we've gotten this far. Okay, so that's one. That's one. Oh, we got a 0 in the column. I've not been looking at the numbers. Okay, so that makes that and that are mine. That 3 is happy. That 3 is happy. Doesn't help us beyond that, unfortunately. And nor down the rest of the way either. Okay. So that isn't, which makes that one is. That 3 is happy. That has to be. So don't know any more about any of this yet. Is this 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that's I can only see 5. So that's those 5. This 1 is happy now. Makes that a mine. That one's happy, that one's happy, that one's happy. Not that one. That one is a mine, which makes all of those good. That's a mine. That must be a mine. 1, 2, 3, that must be a mine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No, we don't know. Okay, what's going on here? Yes, that's a mine, and that's a mine. So those two aren't. That's a mine. And we don't know what else is going on there. So that's not. That one is, and that one must be. So that one is not. That one must be. That one isn't. That one is. 2 means those two must be. Okay, we're getting somewhere, folks. Four, that one must be. Three, that 3 is happy. That 3 needs that one. That 2 needs that one. That 2 there needs that one, and then these 2 are needed for that 4. That 1 is happy. This 1 is happy. Right. So we're kind of clear. Not so much around here though. That's a mine. Oh. So that just revealed a chest though. So was this a mine or not? No, it could have been there. let's not click anymore. So that is a mine. Right, let's use 2 more of these. See if we zero out any. Oh, we're not going to zero out columns because it's not going to flag them. Okay, so have we done all this? No. So that's a bomb. So this 4. So that 2 is good. So that's a bomb. So there's no more bombs in this column. We've marked them all. No more bombs in that column. Have we marked them all? Yep. 3rd column, 4th column, 5th. Yep, 6th. Okay. So this 4 needs all of those to be bombs. That 1 needs that one. So this column is now clear, and the next column has 1 more. Which, and there's only 1 unmarked one. What about this one? So there's only 1 more bomb in here, and it's these 3 are unmarked. These 1s are fine, so those 2 are good, and then so this last one must be the bomb. This one here is a bomb. This one here is a bomb because of this 3. This 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 needs all of those to be bombs. So the last bomb is there. So there are 3 bombs in here. That's a bomb. Solving this in an unconventional way using the column counters does feel like cheating, I must admit. So that needs it for the 3. So there's 4 left in this one. That's a bomb because of the 1. That's a bomb because of the 1. That 2's happy. Okay, this is needed for the 4. Does this 5 need that one? It does. So that 4 there, that 3 is happy. That 2 needs this one, that 2 needs that one, that 1 is happy, that 2 needs that one, that 2 is happy, that's empty, that 3 needs that one. So that 5 is done, that, okay, let's go back up then, so there's 1 more in here. So, and we don't have enough information to know which one it is yet, so the next column, that one there is empty. That one's empty. So that one is the mine, and that one's empty. That's the last one, that must be the mine. That is a mine. That is a mine. The rest of these are empty. Okay, 3 in here. That's a mine. That's a mine, so that must be empty. 1, 2, those both are mines. From that 3 there. There's 1 more mine and 1 more spot. Okay. 1, 2, that's not a mine. Don't know about that yet. Is there more than 3? There is. So I don't know about that one. Not sure about this either. So one of those could be, in fact, these 2 make both of those, which means that one isn't, and that one is. So this 2 needs that to be a mine. Okay, let's keep going down. That 1 is fine. That 3 needs that one to be mine. Okay. 1, 2. Sorry, just sneezed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Not a mine. A mine. Not a mine. Oh my gosh. And we did it. everyone, that is Minato, and that is available on itch.io. I'll put a link in the description. What a fun game. That actually just absolutely absorbed my time. Nearly, well, an hour and 40 minutes there that took. Wasn't expecting to win the run, if I'm honest. So these are all of the consumables we collected, all of the relics. Yeah, I think we got pretty lucky with that one. That counting lens. But now we can play with the tracker. Oh, I didn't realise that that was always helping us not hit a mine on the very first click. And reveals the detail of the boss. So his power, it can flag 3 mines per charge. Crystal ball, and what's the gambler get? Reroll items in the shop for free. Cool. Thank you very much, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.